very light wash here in the meantime. Put the water at the back. And then I'm going to keep a little bit of the water dry, the paper dry on this side here. And I'm going to take some paint, but I'm going to squeeze some of it actually off the brush. And I'm going to hold the brush sideways and run it softly across the top. Not so easy to do this on very smooth paper. There you can see quite some, get some nice little reflections coming in there. Some places are going to be a little bit darker than the others, so I'm just going to put a few little darker patches as if water gets further away. You get less and less detail coming in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the hairdryer on here quickly. Get some burnt sienna, and I'm going to put a little post here in the water. Let's say there's a post coming here. Put a bit of blue with it, make it a bit darker. Nice dark brown. I'm going to put another one, put a wide one here. Let's say we got another little one here. And we got one standing here at an angle. Now we got reflections in the water, so these are high. So you get one here that's going to be don't forget we got some, you got these fairly heavy ripples. Because of the ripples, that reflection can also be, remember I mentioned earlier, can be longer than what you see here. But don't make it too long, just so it's, see there's very less ripples in there, the more zigzag as it comes down to here. Sometimes those zigzags can go a bit slightly over the width because of the angle. Sometimes the water is angled this way, sometimes it's angled that way. And we got this one here. It's going to be then as it comes here. This one, remember that's mirrored. Going to look something like that. Anybody got any problems yet? Any questions? The sound is gone. Okay. So there we have that. So look at the nice variegated colors happened here with the burnt sienna, and then I added the little bit of the ultramarine blue to it, give you that nice little shadow color, light and the shadow onto there. So let's touch a little bit of burnt sienna in there. A little touch into here. Let me put the hairdryer on quickly. Not 100% dry, but it's good enough. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to this one. Okay. Now we can just get to this one here. And I'm going to go back to that one there. Okay. Now I'm going to go and do a little bit of touch-up. And a little touch of some of the darker areas to give me those little tonal ranges, which I had to wait until it's a bit on the dry side. So let's bring that up a bit. I'm not trying to be too fussy with the head and all sorts of things there. All I want to do is just that's good enough. This one here. Let's go to. Okay. You're okay. Right, now I'm going to also got dry. I'm going to start also adding a little touch of the little shadow areas. Gives you more the ripples. A bit further back, a bit lighter. Okay. Just down the bottom here, this is usually a little bit of a darker area. As that there right at the water's level. Gives it that bit of tie or a foundation where it comes out of the water. Okay, I think that's enough for the day. To give you going, this type of reflection is going to be used, this one, quite a lot. Practice that little dry technique, taking the brush on the side and running it along the zigzags. Gives you some of that nice little that water feel. You can see I can taking that, I can even merge that back into here. So it's easy to do a large area of water this way. You can see how I'm just merging that in, and it looks as if it's still part of one of the same. If I've done it all in the beginning, there you got your water reflections. Okay.
Laura's asking, are you using rough paper over here?
Yes, this is not really rough. This is the cold press paper, 300 grams per square meter. In other words, the 140 pound, and it's the slight roughness that as you put the brush over the top, it catches the tops of these little bumps. But when you do it, it mustn't be an absolute wet brush. It's sort of semi-wet. It's best to practice it first, and then you've got to run it very lightly over the top. And if necessary, check your pressure, that you may have to sometimes press it a little bit harder down, sometimes a little bit softer, depending on the texture that you want to get.